Good morning. Some dry weather expected again today. A mix of sun and clouds, mild and above average temperatures this afternoon, up to 72 degrees in Medford, 65 in Klamath Falls and Lakeview, up to 69 degrees in Mount Shasta, and we'll top out around 60 in Brookings. So what we expect for Friday through Sunday, a much more active stretch of weather. A series of storm systems will impact southern Oregon and northern California, bringing rain, beneficial rainfall with some of the heaviest rainfall amounts closer to the coast. And then these storm systems, especially Friday and Saturday, will produce some gusty winds, especially for the coast, the Shasta Valley, and over on the east side. And we will see lowering snow levels, especially as we move through the weekend, and expecting accumulating snow, especially above 5,000 feet. Here's a look at that wind gust forecast for Friday. We could see some gusts as high as 40, 50 miles per hour towards the Oregon coast, the Shasta Valley, over on the east side. In the Rogue Valley, it'll be breezy, but nothing too terribly strong when it comes to those winds. And we'll see likely a pretty similar scenario for winds for Saturday as well. Here's a look at Stormcast. Quiet weather out there today as we head into Friday morning. Maybe some showers, light activity early in the morning, but the main band of rainfall, this is moderate to at times heavy rain, will push into the coast as we go through the late morning hours, spreading inland as we go through the afternoon, and then onto the east side, especially as we move into early Friday evening. And then more rounds of wet weather are expected. It's going to be a very active stretch of weather through Saturday. More rain, higher elevation snow as some colder air filters in. Snow levels will be lowering as low as 4,500 feet as we head into Sunday morning. So mainly rain on Friday for Crater Lake, but there will be a change over to snow, especially Friday night on into Saturday. Periods of heavy snow on Saturday, and those snow levels continue to lower, expecting accumulating snow for our Cascade passes and many of our higher passes in the region. Here's a first look at snowfall amounts. Significant snow for Crater Lake, Mount Ashland about 8 to 12 inches. Our Cascade passes about 4 to 8 inches, but we're going to be on the higher end of that as you head up towards Diamond Lake. And then fairly light totals for our east side passes and Chemult. Siskiyou Summit, very little snow accumulation is expected with this system. When it comes to rainfall totals, precipitation amounts, very beneficial throughout southern Oregon and northern California, but definitely higher rainfall totals the further west you travel towards the coast and coastal mountains, as much as 3 to 5 inches of rainfall. And with this active weather, we will cool things down. The Rogue Valley highs in the 50s this weekend only. Rain arrives on Friday for the coast, some of it turning heavy as we go throughout the day. We'll see some pretty gusty winds Friday and Saturday. Northern California also seeing some pretty gusty winds in the Shasta Valley Friday and Saturday, trending cooler and wetter into the weekend. The Klamath Basin chilly this weekend, highs only in the 40s. Higher elevations will see snow accumulations above 4,500 feet, but the most significant amounts will be above about 5,000 feet along the Cascades. And then in the Rogue Valley, rain returning Friday afternoon. More wet weather expected this weekend with highs stuck only in the 50s.